Alright, so this would be Jean Legends. This would be my version 2. Forsaken Miner we're leading with again, because we can bring them back from the graveyard over and over again. Great for sacrifices. We got Tiny Bones joins up, discards a card, helps mill every time one of our legendary creatures come out, which the whole deck is mostly legendary. There's Tiny Bones himself, steal from the graveyard if we get lucky. Bushwack is, if we need the mana, we'll use it for that, but mostly the combo, the Oblit, same with the battle glyph. These are nasty. Caustic Bronco, because again, you have to have that draw. It's just such a good card. It's a staple. We have Vadimir New Blood. This is a new edition. This is because I'm running the crimes a lot heavier. Same thing with Magna. Every time we commit a crime, we create a treasure, and Vadimir will get stronger as well. We got the Glyph Grenader due to Hilarious, but this also causes us to trigger more crimes. So bring in a rogue crime, and then Karbak the Punisher, he'll bring things back from our graveyard, as long as we have the mana to cast it after we commit the crime. Just nasty. Liliana, the Veil, that'd be our mains Planeswalker. Sacrifice, make them discard, just good control. Now, this is the card that I fell in love with. Laughing Jasper. He pulls cards due to the amount of rogues that we have, which is most of our deck, and we get to choose from those cards and cast from their deck. It's nasty. Now, I love it. It's something I've become addicted to. It's half the reason why I created this deck, was a steal from the others. Glissa, this is going to also trigger with our Bushwack. First strike and death touch means no matter who we aim her at, she will kill it and it'll do no damage to her. We got Rustine. He is great for pulling our creatures out of the graveyard. Also, if we're trying to get things out early, this is going to be our main defense for mono red. I put 2 in, even though I really didn't want to, because it's just such a problem. But that gaining 2 life per card, it just helps us catch up. Obliterator, this is our game ender. We get this, we combo it with Bushwack or Battle Glyph, and it's game over. Just highest creature power goes against Oblit, done. Decadent Dragon is dope. I actually stole this card from someone else's idea. I didn't know about the instant. That being able to pull from their deck is this the same concept as the twin. It's just amazing. Deepest Betrayal, another staple in black. It's kind of like a must run. Gissa, this was a new idea, where we do run the Forsakens early on, giving them a boost. It's really nice. It also helps create tokens. Gig's Command will be our board wipe basically, and then from that point we'll be running Get Rog. This is like, this card could save you in so many ways. Either swing the damage unexpectedly to win it, or most likely you're going to use it to sacrifice a creature and get that many cards equal to their power. And that could be a whole hand sometimes, depending on how much you've ramped up. And then Virtue of Persistence, this is a great card, especially in game, because you can pull any card from any graveyard, opponents as well. This is why I dropped Rakdos Joins Up. I realized you can only do that from our graveyard, and I didn't like that. Takamura, the Abandoned Mine, is a legendary land. Take a second on that one. That was it's great for pulling a card out of your graveyard as well. And then of course our dual lands, they are technically a crime, so every time we cast one of those dual lands that we have 4 of, 12 in total, so about half of our lands, will bring back our Forsakens or trigger a crime for any of those other cards. So we have better synergy this time around, and I think that's where the deck is getting better. Early game, we have ways to ramp up. The same process, the same early game rush. You want to get your Forsakens out there, Tiny Bones. Try to be as much of a menace as possible.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. One of your friends has to leave. I win. You're telling me what you know about the ring. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?